Welcome back once again for the very first time to the Thoughts and Crep Show, where today, as per usual, it's your host Anjo here with part 65 of... Is it 65? Yeah, Sekiro, the complete series. Hope you guys are all doing well today. And yes, yes, it's a new day, new recording session, and I'm actually feeling pretty good today, and it's been a little while. Been a little while. I kind of wasn't feeling great there for like 3 or 4 days. Actually, I'd say most of the week, which 4 days technically is most of the week, but I think it's more like 5 days. I don't know. Anyway, my voice is also feeling better, which is great because I need to do a bunch of recording today. And yeah, I'm pretty sure it's part 65. So, one thing is like, just a little example here, for a while there, it was very hard for me to do like the kind of like a cadence, especially like in various parts of my vocal register, like sometimes I can't even reach like those notes, which comfortably is kind of like the lowest I can typically go. Like sometimes it was like, because everybody has like a little bit of a falsetto range, like below and above their usual range, which sometimes sounds okay. It takes a while and a lot of practice to like use it effectively if like you're a vocalist and stuff like that, or like a voice actor, whatever. If you use your instrument, your vocal instrument, frequently, it's definitely regardless of who you are, it takes time. It takes practice, and it's an art form, just like any other. So, like occasionally people ask me, "Is like, well, dude, how do you do like freaking like vocalizing for like hours and hours, or even just like talking for hours?" Well, like it just takes practice, man. Like I used to be hoarse after every single like stream, and I just by the end of it I'd be like, well guys, thanks for being here, I appreciate it. And nowadays I can definitely have more vocal stamina is a way I can best describe it, I guess. Well, maybe not best describe it, but it's the term that comes to mind right now. But yeah, I think a lot of it comes down to the larynx, I want to say. But yeah. So today's episode, we are going to be... Oh, right. Okay. So I did make sure my notes were updated this time. And we have 3 skill points. I think we need 4. Yeah, we were going to get 4 for Living Force. So here's the deal. Yeah, Sculptor and Emma are here. We just recently got the Father's Bell. So
Sculptor what?
Present upgrade. We can still get rid of Kuro's charm if we want to, which is weird. Or get it back, I guess, whatever. So I was doing some research, and apparently we had 4 lapis in the last playthrough, or the first playthrough. And I thought the shuriken was 3, but I guess it was 2, so I thought it was 3. And then we had 2 left over, so I thought we acquired 5 in the first playthrough. That did not happen, apparently, based on my research. And this upgrade requires 3, and this one requires 3, and this one requires 2. And we have 2, so we need 6 more. Thankfully, you can get 6 per playthrough. I thought it was 7, but I guess you get 6. So we can actually get all 3 of these upgrades by the end of this playthrough. And I don't care about getting the Lazulite Saibamaru because it's not that good. But the axe will be helpful pretty soon, and the Sacred Flame is kind of like a replacement for Divine Confetti, I believe, when combined with certain other things. I don't remember. I very quickly looked into it. But yeah, we can actually get some lapis right now. So according to my notes, it says proceed, because I made a bunch of notes after looking some stuff up, and it says proceed with Fountainhead Palace for the 4 lapis, total of 6, enough for the axe and flame. From the Pot Nobles and Purple Ghost Warrior guy. Afterward, go back to Harada Estate. And yeah, we're not going to get to that in this episode, but we are going to go lapis hunting. And I did find out in the last recording session that the NTSC thing does help with frame timing. As far as like the decoding and encoding and, you know, everything being matched and everything like that. So I'm using that once again, and also using another little upgrade thing. So it's still not going to be 1-to-1 perfect, but it should basically right now. This is going to be the limit of how close to raw I can actually do for now. Like eventually, which hopefully pretty soon in the next couple months, you know, I will be using a more powerful computer for recording, and hopefully be getting a new capture card, but we'll see. And if you want to help make that possible, guys, you can always consider channel membership. That's a good way to go. Or if you want to leave like a tip on videos, super thanks are appreciated as well. It's another way you can do it, like a one-time thing, and then you can just like choose how much to do or whatever, and basically you leave that like a comment, I think. But yeah, more on the memberships thing at the end of the video, which yeah, members also, you know, get perks, and gonna be probably adjusting some of the membership stuff in the somewhat near future. And like we might be probably gonna be reviving, I mean, it was never really a thing, but like we do technically have a Patreon. Like it's not something we've really ever used, because like shortly after starting it the first time, like the, you know, get the channel into the YouTube partner program, and then I was like, oh, we can just do memberships here, and then that way we don't have to do a Patreon. So cool. But some people prefer different things, so, and some people prefer Patreon, so I was like, you know what, I should at least like put that option there for people that, you know, would rather do it over there. I think it's easier to have things all in one place, but you know, for some people that want to support, I'm sure if they already use Patreon, they would prefer Patreon. Probably, but I've just heard some things about Patreon where, like, especially the player, like the actual like video player for their platform, like isn't very good. So that was one of the things. Is like, well, considering that's kind of the medium for the channel is like video and streaming content. I think especially at the time I perceived that as like a deal breaker. But yeah, first I actually have to get like caught up with stuff so I can actually have time to work on some of those things, because lately I haven't had time to work on anything. So outside of staying up to date with like the usual stuff here on the channel, which, you know, streams Sundays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays, and then we have our daily videos. So. But if I can get back to on schedule, which like preferred schedule, staying at least a week ahead of things, then I actually have time to work on things. So, like outside of just staying up to speed. So basically we need to go back to Fountainhead, and there's one optional fight we need to do, which we're going to need Divine Confetti for that, and I'm pretty sure we still have a bunch. We're also going to need the modded purple gourd. And I don't think we'll need the pellets, probably. Oh, and we're doing the purification ending, by the way. So, yeah, we're going to do the Hirata stuff pretty soon. The alternate Hirata. Like I said, we just got the Father's Bell charm, so... Yeah, we got tons of that. We got things. We got plenty of... I don't think this is going to be useful. Like, maybe? Actually, wait. Maybe this will be really good with the Divine Confetti. Because it doesn't... You can do... Right? You can do a confetti and then also... You know, I don't want to waste one right now just to find out. They are sword strikes, so it should work. Okay, so Fountainhead, we made it to... Right, because I made a beeline. Right, we skipped a bunch of stuff. I was going to go back for some of the items, probably. And we might need more treasure carp scales. I know we have to do the thing with the fish as well. Oh, we only need one more? Right? So I'll probably get the axe first. Because we can go ahead and fight the warrior dude, like, immediately, right? I mean, we're supposed to... I'll just... yeah. The lightning volleyball spike dude, I'll take care of him first. Because that's technically what you're supposed to do first. And it does open up the area quite a bit. And Mr. Fishy already came by and destroyed this. Alright. Thankfully, these guys are not the fastest, so I'm just gonna run past everything. Come on. Alright, good stuff. Thank you. Alright. Here we go. Yeah. Oh, dude. What? Okay. I did not realize it worked like that. That's really cool. So that was... Okay, so that was a skill and ability we hadn't used yet because, like, usually enemies don't stay airborne for very long. That one does, but that was the anti-air death blow technique. Which, yeah. I think the dude is right over there, actually, come to think of it. We do need to fight him. What fucker? Oh, we're all the way down here now? Alright, fine. Fine. I'll just do this. We have to do this anyway. We might need more treasure carp scales, so... beyond what we have already. I saw another... Oh, he's already gone. He's gonna respawn right here. They have their default spawn points, so you can just, like, kind of spawn camp them. Okay, that might be okay. I think we just got, what, like 5? And for Fishy Dude, actually, you know, I don't know if ceramic shards even work underwater. Maybe they do, maybe they don't. Okay, so he's swimming that way. Okay, so this is like the first hiding spot. We just need to wait for him to, like, turn around, kind of. It's the same thing with the giant snake. And that one was a little risky because I didn't wait to confirm if he was, like, looking the other way, basically. I don't see where the next hiding spot is. I see just... Why is he just hanging out in this section? Can I just use a, whatchamacallit, stealth sugar? Would that help? No. Can't do that. Shit. Okay, apparently that is the next hiding spot. Yeah, I don't usually go through like all these extra steps. Oh, he didn't even see me that time. I didn't know you could do that. I thought he automatically like catches you at the end. Okay, I think that's all of them. Actually, while we're opening stuff up, may as well get this open, because it just makes things easier. And we may as well get the palace feeding grounds, and honestly, this place is really musty and gross, so I would rather crack a window, you know? Because very soon we're going to need the palace feeding grounds. Motherfucker. Yeah, I don't think it was supposed to go like that. Like, I'm not even sure if we have precious bait right now. Like, I think we do, but I'm not 100% on that. I know there's another fish down here, though. Fucker. Yeah, we'll grab that item here in a sec. There we go. I think we need a couple of them or something. No, I'm not going down here to fight the headless. We've already done that. High frames, motherfucker. Ah. Just legit cannot remember what that was. Yeah, there we go. Oh, we should get up there too, because we have to go talk to the pot noble or whatever. Oh, fucker. Why? Oh, the progress towards a skill point. Fuck. It's only 7,000. Like, that's not... I just forgot. Yeah. Okay. Well, we need the bait. Like the truly precious bait. We helped Pot Noble in Fountainhead last time, so we need Palace Grounds, right? That's the faster way to get there. Because I think we still need to talk to both of the Pot Nobles. I believe so. Yeah, she's in here stabbing away anyway. How the... How did I fuck that up? Is that not... I was like still too far away? Okay, I guess so.
Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Do you know? Bring it.
Oh, you can just buy 2 of them from him. Oh.
Oh, well, please.
A well-bred man, that's gross. Yeah, let's help the other guy. Because we already helped this guy last time. They do have to get going here in a minute, so this will be the last thing that we do. And then we'll actually go get the upgrade on the next one. Ah, fuck. Really? Where? Oh. Fuck, are you kidding me? There we go. That should be plenty. Also, I'm pretty sure that's all of them around here.
Hey, you know what this ring?
Oh, we can't. Oh. Right, I forgot like 3 of the things you sell can only be bought once. I'll buy a divine grass. I mean, I can sell it for a decent amount.
Listen, Angelica.
Yes, 3. Why would I want this?
You have the aroma. And very well.
Oh, thank you.
Bring it to the great carp. Then I will bestow upon you my secret treasure. You still have. Bring it to the great carp of the divine realm. Do that and wait. I'm you. Don't forget I'm waiting.
I mean, I think we helped the other guy the first time. Pretty sure. Almost positive. Yeah. Actually, what time are we at? We're almost at usual time, like 35. Okay, so we'll get the upgrade and I want to get the axe first. I know it would make a little bit more sense to get the flame. But I mean, it is kind of just a replacement for divine confetti. And we don't have living force yet, so it doesn't really matter to me. I'd rather have the axe. You don't have the cash, right? Okay. How much is it? 3,000. So 3 bulging coin purses? Okay.
Another top.
Uh-huh. 80. I think 99 actually is... Oh, that's held. They go in storage after that. Oh. Still, that is kind of a lot, so could just use 6 of these. Is there 500? Yeah, there we go.
Scop what?
Okay. A loaded axe blessed with the favor of the fountainhead lapis lazuli. Cost spirit emblems to use. Hold on. There we go. The hefty lazulite blade inflicts damage even on guarding enemies. The sound of the lapis lazuli blade striking home creates a powerful reverberation capable of dispelling enemy illusions. Yeah, so this is basically a reusable snapseed and also kind of effect built into the more powerful axe that I believe also does extra damage on apparitions. So, pretty freaking awesome, actually. And now, yep, you don't need any other upgrade materials. I thought maybe we wouldn't have enough fulminated mercury, but I guess we have 4, which is enough. Oh, although we also need 4 for the 7, which I don't care about using, but I am going to get every upgrade, so... Okay. Still, that is the hardest one to farm, so... Yeah. Well, yeah, we'll have to wait until later in the game to do that. And you get 2 more. 2. Oh, and in Fountainhead, we can get 2 more. Like before doing other stuff. So very soon we'll be able to get the Sacred Flame. Just not in this episode.
Another top?
Mm-hmm. So with that, we actually have my favorite setup for the prosthetic tools. So Spiral Spear is my favorite for the spear because it's the gap closer, it's the charge attack, it does multiple hits, ticks of damage, kind of like the shuriken, and it does some knockback, and it's just good. Plus, you can still do the follow-up strike, which is nice. And Light Axe is my favorite for the axe, and for projectile, Light Shuriken is the best one. So, yeah, that's as far as stuff I want to use. That's my setup. As far as things I want to experiment with, because I never really have before, I'm still gonna mess around with the flame and all the applicable skills, like combat arts and stuff, for that, because I just don't know. I haven't used it really, and I'm probably gonna end up farming to get the next skill point. Like, I don't really know. And there are kind of 2 more things to do in Fountainhead for the final pieces of Lapis that we can get for now. Because there's the whatever Ghost Warrior dude, which I thought we were going to do that in this episode, but I guess that'll be the next one. And this isn't really... No, it is related to the Lapis, actually. So we'll do Feeding Grounds. And we'll just take care of the fish stuff first, so we don't have to mess with that on the next episode. And it really only takes a minute, because you don't really have to talk to him first. You just ring the bell and feed it. And I don't know if it's like 2 and then the truly precious bait, or 3, but I'm just gonna... I know you can only use so many regular baits, so I think we'll just probably do 2. Then he leaves, because that's the poisoned bait or whatever, and then he'll give you some stuff. Thank you. Thank you. That's 4. Okay. And he's like, yeah, doing his shit really doesn't matter. At all. But I don't think I grabbed the other bait. So Guardian Ape's watering hole, I'll go get the thing anyway. The whisker and the other precious bait that's in the water around here. Again, don't know why it does that sometimes. Alright, so let's go back to Harada. Because I just want to finish up the fish stuff. Like, it's just a couple errands. So, what we're gonna do in the next episode, folks, is we're gonna start by it's one of the doggos. Yeah, so the special treasure is another piece of lapis.
Too small. Too small. Give me more scales.
What if I could, but I can't. Oh, I think he also inherits... Yeah, he's also inheriting the items that you could have bought from the other ones. So technically, we didn't have to buy anything from the other guy. And we still have 15 scales left over. So it looks like I didn't really need scales. Homeward Idol and... Are we done with the other thing? I think we are. Okay, are we? No, let's skip the cutscene. Or loading screen. I'm just gonna double check. I don't think we need to go back to the other pot noble for anything, but I'm just gonna make sure. So yeah, next episode we'll fight the warrior dude who has the other piece of lapis. And so we can get the flame vent upgrade. And I'll probably also do the farming. Yeah, so he's just out. Okay. Farming for the next skill point, which is kind of hefty at 30k, but I was just gonna go back to the palace area, Mibu something, whatever it's called. Mibu Manor, yeah, and just grind over there. Until we get to the 4th skill point, so we can get... Don't really care about getting that. Yeah, the last skill I care about, which is Living Force. Everything else is just kind of supplemental, it doesn't really matter. Although I haven't really messed with Shadowfall, like eventually we'll get that. Yeah, leaping in the skies with Shadow Rush allows one to perform a spinning sword attack as they descend, pierce, fly, and then dive back down. Jumping off the enemy costs spirit emblems. Okay. Range, best attack. Connecting with an enemy, Wolf will jump off of them. Leaping in the air costs spirit emblems. Charge Shadow Rush. Spend to perform a Shadow Rush attack with extended range. R1 after leaping, Shadowfall perform a spinning slice while falling to the ground. Yeah, I've never really messed with this one before, but I think it's just supposed to be like the ultimate gap closer kind of a thing. As far as range goes, certain applicable, yeah, flame vent after initial blast. R1, Living Force. The sword is imbued with the tool's effect. Gotcha. Yeah, so I think this is the one where it's basically a replacement for Divine Confetti. I think. Not 100% sure. So yeah. And considering we need one more skill point to do that. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, I think I'll do that in between episodes then. Okay. Well, folks, that is gonna do it for today. So, thank you all for being here. Greatly appreciate it. Hope you guys enjoyed. And of course, before we get going, it's time once again for the outro. The special thanks, the updates, all that good stuff. Like I was saying earlier, and the membership stuff, obviously. But, yeah, very special thank you going out to the amazing people who helped make it possible. The current Arts and Crap Show members, which at the time, there we go. Which at the time of recording is Novelis Draconis, Aaron Schick, and 97 Johnny Boy. Thank you so very much. Choosing to support the show a bit more directly via channel membership, it vastly helps out. Very much appreciate it, and it is very much optional, so you guys are extra awesome for doing so. And if you want to be incredibly awesome like these amazing people and get in on all those membership benefits, check out that join button down below. There's also a link in the description, talks about becoming a channel member that does the same thing. And essentially it's just adding /join at the end of the URL, like for the channel homepage. So yeah, so the thing about YouTube handles, before we talk about membership tiers, that is why there's an @ symbol in front of 97 Johnny Boy's screen name there. That is a YouTube handle. So they're unique identifiers on the platform that help with a number of things, namely navigation. And he also has a channel of his own. It's great stuff. Highly recommend it, which you can easily go check out just by going to youtube.com/@97johnnyboy, and it'll take you straight there. And so yeah, handles make URLs a lot shorter. So the other link I was talking about in the description that does the same thing as the join button is essentially youtube.com/@thefartsandcrapshow/join. And like any channel that has like membership stuff and you want to like pull up the membership details and like potentially become a member, you can do that for like any channel with the handle URL, and that just works. It's kind of great. However, there have been issues with handles recently. I don't know why. YouTube hasn't really said anything about it, but like the handle URLs, that aspect is still working just fine. So, and of course you can still use legacy URLs as well, but yeah, there was something else I was going to say about that. Oh, you can also punch a handle into YouTube search. It will narrow down your results significantly, pretty much exclusively to the content from that creator. And you can also... handles are also 100% unique, so it's another way to double check, make sure you're in the right place. So the membership stuff. Yeah, so memberships around here, memberships on this channel, start at $3 a month. It's only 10 cents a day, gets you into all the basic stuff, including getting to vote on the series that get made here on the channel via the members' choice polls. It's a thing we do once a month for a full 7 days over on the membership tab, and that is how all of the series get decided. I think I turned that down a little bit too far, so there we go. So we will have the one for April 2025 coming up pretty soon. It's likely going to be the last week of the month, which starts on the 23rd. And it is going to be deciding the series to follow Wind Waker HD. So the series to follow this one was already decided fairly recently. I think that was for March or February's. And that's going to be Hollow Knight, by the way. And the series to follow Pokemon Emerald Randomized Nuzlocke was already decided in a previous one as well. And that's going to be Final Fantasy IX. So, yeah, but whatever's going to happen after Wind Waker, that has not been determined yet. So, yeah, and if you're a new channel member, any of the previous members' choice polls you may have missed, you can still vote on those. They're over on the membership tab. And basically, those polls stay open until you leave your input. So even if you're just a member for 1 month, you can vote on as many of those as you'd like, and still influence the content that gets made here for quite some time, because retroactive input on previous polls is considered for the upcoming ones. But that's... and I think that's all the announcements. This is, however, an approximation of future announcements from the past, naturally, so if you want all the announcements as they happen and the bell doesn't work for you, I get it, the bell does not work for me either, but there are 4 other ways to stay up to date without relying on the bell. We have the posts tab here on the channel, the Farts and Crap Show Twitter, the Bluesky, and the Discord. I always post on all 4 whenever there's an announcement, so regardless of which one of those works for you, you can stay up to date. And links for those are down in the description, also on the channel banner. But yeah, it's gonna do it for now. So, thank you all once again for being here, guys. Till next time, take care, and I hope you all have an incredible day.